Hey man, welcome back YouTube to another episode of My Speaking Podcast. It's your boy Mike, aka Booby, aka Choke Yourself, aka Reese's Pieces.
And this your boy Black by popular demand, Black on Black crime, Santee, South Carolina finest. Ayuka Gant, you know what I'm saying? All that good stuff, man.
Hey man, you could say he might not be right. Always might not be wrong.
But you all gonna get out my speed what we speaking on, man.
Man, mother be saying Ayuka, man. I thought he always say Ayuka. That's what I thought he said. He supposed to Ayuka, so hey. But anyway, man, we're gonna give you this update on college football or whatever in college football. Well, the game that really got me that I watched was Kansas State and Colorado.
Good game.
And like I said, Colorado do what they usually do, throw the ball down the field. But I'm gonna say this. I give Colorado a lot of credit. Travis Hunter, I always say, Shedeur Sanders look good. This, that, and the other. Jimmy Horn Jr. be looking good. I forget number 10 name, the receiver. They all be looking good. But hey, man, if y'all watch Saturday night, now I know Shiloh came back from a broken forearm or something like that. But, hey, man, Dion might want to check his son's ankles out, man. Listen. He was diving at the dude for Kansas State.
Number 31.
Number 31. He was diving at his feet, man. He tried to tackle him a couple times to run through that. He tried to get in the hole, and it was just him and Shiloh right there. And he shook Shiloh, and Shiloh like he was planting like Groot in Avengers. You know how your feet go in the ground, and he was Groot. He was like, I am Groot, and his feet went in the ground. Hey, listen, he was stuck, man. Listen, hey. I said to myself, I know. Hey, when I saw that, man, they showed on ESPN like 4 or 5 times. Like, whoa. It's like somebody crossed somebody over and your feet like, oh. Man, he left Shiloh Edison. And I know he come back from injury, and I'm not trying to pick at the kid, because listen, you got way more money, way more clout than I got, but bro. When y'all do good, I'm gonna give you credit. But when you do bad, I'm gonna still give you credit. Hey, listen, bro.
It's like when you know how when somebody take their knee and hit you in the back of your knee.
Hey, yeah, man, listen. 31 walked up to him. I said, woo wee. I said, boy, they better get his arm. They better check his feet out, man. I think he done got crossed up. Hey, and ESPN, ESPN don't make it no better. They kept showing it over and over. And Mark, the black guy ESPN, Mark, I forgot his name. He was out there, he said, whoa. He said, man, Shiloh is just, I said, man.
Dropping diss track like
that. But listen, hey, but like I said, it was a good game, man. And I was trying to figure out where that kid from Colorado went, the number 5-star running back they had last year, Dylan Edwards. I didn't realize he was over there at Kansas State. Now, why he transferred, they didn't get into none of that. But I was trying to figure out what he was supposed to go to Notre Dame. Then he, at the last minute, went to Colorado. But then after 1 year, he transferred to Kansas State. But he was backing up. That Giddens kid had 181 yards. But like I say, there was a hell of a game. Colorado still got to find ways, because Kansas State number 18 in the country. Don't get it twisted. That quarterback they got, he quick and lightning. He can, man, that kid can move. He can throw that. Listen, they look good, man. Like I said, that was a good game. 31-28.
Another good game too, man. That was a lot. I didn't expect this from my SEC brethren, man. My home state, man. South Carolina Gamecocks in Alabama, man. Hey, man, Alabama's on the ropes, man. South Carolina had them on the ropes.
That's 2 weeks in a row. Alabama got beat by Vanderbilt last week, and South Carolina had them on the ropes.
Like I was just saying, ain't no easy games in the SEC, bro. I don't care what they ranking is. They rank, unranked. You ain't no walkthrough games in the SEC.
But the thing that hurt me with South Carolina is you are right there. Just like when they played LSU at home 3-4 weeks ago, when I was in Atlanta and I watched that game, they had LSU beat. They're right there. So my thing is,
what's your coach name?
Beamer. Not Frank Beamer. Scott. I forgot.
Coach Beamer.
Coach Beamer. Beamer has to. He got to figure out a way to close those games up, because that will take you from being an average team to an elite team. And my thing is, South Carolina is right. I'm telling you, right there.
That's when you start getting, when you win beating like an Alabama or LSU, that's when people recruit start looking.
The recruits will say, you know what, I don't have to go to Alabama or Georgia or Clemson. I can go to South Carolina. So it's big on that, man. It's big on that point where, like he said, he made a great point. Those recruits can say, hey, I can go there and do the same thing I've been doing at the other school. But South Carolina right there, 27-25, they were going for a 2-point conversion. And I think you said the quarterback overthrew.
Yeah, he airmailed the ball. The dude wide open, he airmailed the 2-point conversion.
Another big game Saturday was Ohio State and Oregon. And Ohio State went out there. When I say it was a heavyweight match, man, back and forth. Number 2 against number 3 in the country.
Fighting, man.
That was George Foreman and Muhammad Ali. They were going at it. But at the end, That mother had he had one of them Adrian Broner's moment, man, the quarterback.
What happened, man?
Listen, there was 8 seconds left in the game. You can put your field goal kicker in a way where he can try to win the game.
Yeah.
8 seconds left. They had no more timeouts. But you know in college when you go down, it automatic stops. He ran. The quarterback ran. It was wide open, which I get. But you gotta slide 3 when you got 3. You look at that. Try to slide in your head. You gotta have that mental clock. Let me slide and get down and try to stop it. So at least get the field goal kick a chance. He slid 1 second left, and then the game was over. And Oregon came. I'm like, man. So
especially when you at the home when you're at the away game. And the clock operator gonna especially
he was down there, he grabbed his helmet. I'm like, man, you don't grab your helmet, man. That was, that's why I say sometimes you gotta have a mental clock in your head to know how much time you got left. He should have known when he hiked the ball how much time you got left, how much time you got to get down. But like I say, that was still a hell of a game. So Ohio State don't have nothing to be ashamed about. Oregon looked good. The other big game was Texas and Oklahoma.
Yep.
And that's what's called the Red Rivalry.
The Red River.
I'm sorry, Red River. I think Oklahoma was looking for a river because they were Crimea River. That's what they're looking for. It wasn't no Red River. It was Crimea River. It was 34-3.
Hey man, Oklahoma was already on the
And if I'm not mistaken, when I was watching the game, if I'm not mistaken,
put the flag down.
Oklahoma kicked the field goal first. If I'm not mistaken now, no, maybe I don't know. Somebody kicked it. No, I know what it was. I know exactly what it was. Oklahoma tried to kick a field goal. I had just got out of work. Oklahoma had to kick a field goal because Texas turned the ball over. Oklahoma got a turnover. They were right there. They couldn't really move the ball. Oklahoma had a chance to kick a field goal. Boy, missed it. And I seen Steve Sarkisian over there doing like this here. And I turned and started watching the other game. And I turned back. I said, DPG going on.
Yeah, Dog Pound Gangster.
Oh, it was 34-3 final score.
Yeah, man. What they put on them, man? What they put they put the suplex on, or they put the figure 4 leg? Like
nah, they put them on their neck, man, like the Road Warriors.
Oh, did the Road?
Yeah, they did the Hawk and Animal. Yeah, they put them on their neck, man, and they kept looking at him and say, "You ready?"
Oh, they did like the Ultimate Warrior, man, throwing across the shoulder.
Oh, no, they might have did him like what was the dude used to use his booty as a what's his name? When he sit there in the corner and he'll turn it around. Coach, what's his name? And he'll sit there. Now I ain't doing that.
Rashiki.
Yeah, Rashiki. Yeah. Hey, they did a Rashiki, man. They put all bum in their face, man, and just smashed them in the corner. But all I know is Texas beat the brakes out of Oklahoma. So, I mean, that was another game. But then we're going to talk about a little bit of local games, man. I'm going to give you a few of these games, man, go down the line.
Hey, man. Those were good games. Like I said, the games for...
I mean, it was a lot of blowouts. Like, Wisconsin beat Rutgers 42-7. Clemson beat Wake Forest 49-14. Clemson, like, they starting to get up under their, Missouri barely won last week, but they came back and beat UMass 45-3. The Tar Heels got beat 41-34 at home, but they all getting beat. But before the game, they had a player on their team that had cancer. He died. He was a receiver for them. He died, and they didn't tell the players till after the game. So
he had stage 4 cancer, lung cancer.
His name was
number 20. He was 20.
Yeah, Tylee Craft.
Yep.
And he died. He was lung cancer. He was 23 years old and died. Yep. And so they did before the game. They honored his mom and his family stuff. But they didn't want the players to know till after the game that he had passed. So shout out to the Crafts. That's a hard thing to lose a son at 23. He didn't really live his life. So Tar Heels had a lot to play for. They had a lot on their mind. So
prayers and condolences.
Yeah, it really prayers and condolences to Mac Brown, because I know for a fact this is it for you, brother. They going hey man, ESPN or Fox Sports, somebody waiting for you.
Yeah, waiting for him, man.
Oh yeah, Pittsburgh beat California 17-15. Like I say, it was Penn State. USC was a good game. That game went to overtime. But Penn State ended up winning 33-30 in overtime. Illinois won 50-49 over Purdue, which was a good game. My school is playing so much better. I give the coach a lot of credit in Virginia.
Shout out to Cavaliers.
We got beat 24-20 at home. Back and forth game. I watched a little bit on ACC Network. But Virginia has really made leaps and bounds with this coach. So I commend you, brother, for getting this team back to at least respectability. And hopefully we can keep going. And like I say, hopefully I can talk further about because like I say, it's been bad for the last 8, 9, 10 years in Virginia. It's been bad, man. So, but Our big game is coming up at the end of the year against Virginia Tech, which hopefully we can finally take that game. But like I say, Stafford man got
to that game, man?
Huh?
You gonna go down to that game?
No, that's okay. Notre Dame beat Stanford 49-7. Look, Stanford, man, listen. I see why they got out the Pac-10, Pac-12. I see why they got out the Pac-12. Hey, Pac-12 just say, y'all go ahead and go over there to the ACC. Because they come across the country, their ass whoop. The Clemson beat them. Then they go over here to Notre Dame got beat 4-9-7. Hey, listen. They must got number 5.0 guys playing. Listen, they must got number nerd playing, man.
What I'm saying, you got smart guys that should be able to think like Dexter Lab.
They thinking all right. They thinking. They thinking about that lab. They ain't thinking about that football.
What's a cartoon with a dude?
Dexter.
No, not that one. The one with Foghorn Leghorn. The dude had the big old glasses.
That was Sherman. That's Sherman. Sherman had a big head with the glass. That's Sherman. Sherman had a big head.
Real smart.
Yeah, Sherman. That's Sherman. Hey, you talking about Sherman? Sherman had a big old head. I know exactly what you talking about.
Hey, boy. Hey, boy.
That's Sherman. Georgia beat Mississippi State 41-30. Hey, man, I'm breaking character right now. I can keep in character. I'm breaking character. Georgia won 41-31 against Mississippi State. Tennessee beat Florida in a hell of a game in overtime in Knoxville, 23-17. I watched some of that game. Hey, man, you all right?
They got Stanford got a bunch of Shermans on the team.
That whole team Sherman. Hey, the coach might be Sherman. I'm like, they worry about their lab work, man. I'm like, they get deep. Hold on, let me see. Let me go back to this. I'm gonna stop making you laugh. Let me go to Stanford.
Hey, man, y'all
Stanford, and
y'all old school cartoon people, man, know Foghorn Leghorn, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Looney Tunes.
Okay, so this is what I want to know. Hold up. Stanford beat Cal Poly first game. They lost to Texas TCU 34-27 first game. They beat some team named Cal Poly 41-7. They beat Syracuse at Syracuse 26-14, 26-24. Then they come back cross country in Clemson. Then when they went down. Clemson beat them 40-14. Virginia Tech beat them 31-7. And they got beat 49-7. They got SMU this week. Hey man,
SMU's the Mustangs, right?
Yeah. Mustang gonna run all over them too, I guess. Hey, I'm just tired of seeing these dudes, man. Hey, they need to get their work done. And
oh my God.
LSU, this is a game that you was down there in Louisiana, Baton Rouge.
Ole Miss, man. That's
Oregon beat, I'm talking about LSU won 29-26 overtime Ole Miss.
Yeah, that was a great game, man.
Yeah. And like I say, Vanderbilt beat Kentucky 20-13 in the SEC. Syracuse beat North Carolina State 24-17. And the last one, Boise State beat Hawaii 28-7.
Shout out to that boy.
But but this dude right here, man.
That running back from Boise State.
Genty. Hey, Genty, he had 31 rushes for. Hey, look at him, man. This dude for the season.
Hey, man. He the real deal, man.
Hey, let me see how many. He got 1,248 yards already.
How many touchdowns he got? About 10?
17 touchdowns.
God.
And there's only 6 games played.
And everybody know they running the ball. Everybody know they running the ball.
This dude, let's say it again. He got 1,248 yards. He's averaging 9.9 yards a carry. He got 17, and this only on 126 attempts. Do the math now. Only 126 attempts. He got 17 touchdowns.
And everybody know that he gonna get the ball. So if you got a defense,
he's averaging right here. They say he's averaging 208 yards per game. His longest was 77 yards. Listen, and he's from the state of Florida. This is what we talked about a couple weeks ago.
You ain't got to stay.
You don't have to stay in the state of Florida or state of Texas or wherever you at, California. You ain't got to stay there. You can go
but you know you're going to get started. You're going to get the run. Like I said, right now with social media, every game is not every game, but everybody you're going to see something on. Somebody going to post a video. Somebody going to show something to show you show your talent and show what you got going on.
And Boise State has been known for years. So people know what Boise State at.
Boise State, yeah.
Because they had the big dude came out of Boise State a couple years ago running back. I can't think of his name, but listen, this dude got almost 1,300 yards in 6 games. And 17 touchdowns. And that means at least he's going to play 5 more regular season games. Then you're going to start getting to the 12-man playoffs if they make it there.
So how many people that did 2,000 yards in college? Because you're going to get 2,000 yards if you don't get hurt.
I got to go back and do the research. Because I think Adrian Peterson off the top of my head did it. In college?
Did Tony Dorsett do it when he was at Pitt?
I think he did it at Pitt. That's something I got to pull up. Or YouTube, maybe you can help us
There
out.
ain't too many 2,000-yard rushers in college.
Hey, if you can comment, let us know how many 2,000-yard rushers there was in college football history. Let us know, because I don't have it as right now in front of me, but we will want to find out, and I will give you this answer next week. If we don't have any, I'll give it to you next week when we do it. But like I say, man, that's college football for the week. I don't know if you want to add anything to it.
Man, the game, like I said, college football rolling along, man. The game is looking pretty good. Like I said, the SEC looking real good. I can't wait to see when this 12 team playoffs, get ready to start. Who's gonna be in there? Because there's a lot of teams that ain't really no consensus number one. Texas look like they may be the ones that doing it, but Alabama, they sliding by the last couple. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I just see next week. Virginia play Clemson 12 o'clock.
That gonna be good. They playing Death Valley or they playing
Death Valley.
That would be good. Yeah, they might be upset, man.
Hey man, my school, and they got Clemson favored at 21.5 over us. So Virginia 21.5 underdogs.
I'll take the under on Virginia. I'll take Virginia all day, but that 21 points, I'll take them.
South Carolina got Oklahoma next week. Might be a pretty good game. I'm trying to see the game of the week is Alabama Tennessee at 3:30.
That gonna be good. So they must be playing in Tennessee, right?
Yeah, I think they are. LSU got Arkansas. That's gonna be a pretty good one. Number 5 gets number 1. Texas gets Georgia. Texas number 1 in the country now, and they playing Georgia.
How Georgia coming upset Texas? You see what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, man, Texas like they might be the real deal.
Yeah, I'm saying this right here, this game right here, Georgia might be saying, you know what, man, if we win this, we can put ourselves right back in position.
You can.
Yeah.
But like I say, we'll see next week. But like I say, these are the games that we're gonna be focused on next weekend. Shout out to my Wahoo Virginia Cavaliers. Go down to Death Valley, man. Make your boy proud, because trust and believe me, I got a cousin out there gonna call me if Clemson blow us out. He gonna call no matter what. But like I say, we'll talk about that next week on the next channel. Hey, holler at you later, Stafford, all the Shermans out there. We're gonna holler at y'all later, man. Be good, man. Peace out.
Peace out, man.